Hello everybody and welcome back to another new and noteworthy mod review. Today we're going to take a look at a set of 4 mods from 4D Modding. They are the New Holland D800 D1000 baler, the Hesston 4900 baler, the Parkland Bale accumulator for the Hesston baler, and a modified Kuhn SW4014 bale wrapper that is going to work with the custom Hesston and New Holland bale sizes. But before that, this video is brought to you by Razdak. Thank you for being a farm baron. So as of the production of this video, all of these mods can be found over at 4D Modding's website. I do believe that he said he was going to plan on submitting at least some of these, if not all of these mods, to the Giants Mod Hub for potential consideration for consoles. But as of the production of this video, these mods are not yet released on the Giants Mod Hub, and therefore they are PC only. It's quite possible later down the road that these will also be for console as well. Now let's go ahead and take a look at them in the shop. The easiest way to get to these is going to be going down here to the mods and DLC section. We have the New Holland D800 1000 baler pack. It includes the D800 and the D1000 baler, as well as the SW4014 bale wrapper. But this is not the bale wrapper that we are going to be looking at today. This is a bale wrapper that only is configured to wrap the custom bales from the D1000 D800 balers. Now, as far as the configuration options go, these two balers are configured the exact same as far as the options. The only difference, as far as I can tell, is the D1000 makes bales that are 180, 220, or 240 centimeters in length. But as you can see from the bale chute, they are very, very narrow in height. The D800, on the other hand, produces bales 180 and 220 centimeters in length. So this one does not produce the longer 240 centimeter bales. But everything else should be the exact same as far as its options. As far as tire options, we have many tire options. We have the BKT Ride Max 560 trailer. Our tire, we have the Ride Max 650 and the Ride Max 710. Then we have the 600/50, the Ride Max 560, the Ride Max 650, Ride Max 710. I believe I went through those already. The Continental Off-Road HDO, Cross-Track HS3. We go to the Vertistine Flotation Pro 620, the Flotation Pro 710, the Flotation Track 680, Flotation Track 710. We have the Lizard Road 385, Lizard Road 385 50s. Then we have the Michelin Balloons, SHA2, Cargo X-Bib 600, Cargo X-Bib HD 560, Cargo X-Bib HF 710. Back to our balloons, Trelleborg Twin Radial, and back to BKT. As far as design, we have the New Holland D800 Old Style Yellow. We have the New Style Yellow. We have the Old Style Red baler, the New Style Red baler. We have the New Style Red baler EU variant. Then we are back to the Old Style Yellow. We can get a fire extinguisher on the front. We can get a fire extinguisher on the back, right here. Or we could get it in both places. We can get multiple registration plates here on the back. I am not going to click through all of these because there are a whole heap load. We can get a silage additive tank for the front. We can change our rim color, should we so wish. And of course, we can customize our license plate. Now, as I said, the D1000 has all of the same configuration options The only difference is this one is capable of producing 240 centimeter bales. Now let's take a look at the Hesston 4900 baler, and it has, well, even more configuration options. We have the BKT TR390s, the AgriMax Force 710, the AgriMax Flecto 600, the RideMax 693M, TR390s, and I think we're back to those. The Vertistine, we have Flotation Track 800, Traxion Harvest 620, Traxion XXL 600, Michelin Cargo XBib 800, Axiobib 600, Axiobib 600 a little bit wider, I believe. We have Midas Agritero 600, the HC 2000, the SFT 750, Trelleborg T421, 421 in reverse pattern, the 404 600. Then we have the 421 again, and back to the BKTs. As far as model configuration, we have the Hesston 4900, the 4900 old variant, and basically some of the side panels have been removed here. The 4910, the Fiat Agri 4990 New Holland, the Hesston 4900 New, the New Holland BB980, the Massey Ferguson 190 EU spec, the Massey Ferguson 190 US spec, the Challenger LB44, the New Holland BB980 New, the New Holland BB980 Yellow, Case IH 8590, and then back to the Hesston 4900. As far as options go, we have standard. We get a fire extinguisher. One fire extinguisher. Where is it? Right down here in the front. Fire extinguisher 2 places it here on the other side. We can get both fire extinguishers. We can get a knotter blower up here. So there's the knotter blower. We get rid of it. We can add it back. We can get the knotter blower. Sorry, we can get a left twine storage left. Sorry. Twine storage on the left. Twine storage on the right. Both sides twine storage. The blower and one extinguisher, or the blower and extinguisher 2, or the blower with the left storage, blower with extinguisher 1 and left storage, blower with extinguisher 2 and left storage, blower with both extinguishers and left storage, blower with 2 extinguishers, storage with extinguisher 1, extinguisher 2, 2 extinguishers. I think you get the point. We can get it with regular beacons, no beacons, or LED beacons. We can get it with registration plate, just like we could with the other baler, and there are a heap ton of registration plates. We can get it with the traditional bale chute right here. Bale chute 2, so the bale will come out and then plop over on its side. Or we can get it with the Parkland accumulator attachment. We can get it with a silage additive tank on the rear or not. We can change the cover color, and if we do that, then that is going to correspond with the storage. And that is actually it. Now, this baler can make 180, 220, and 240 centimeter bales, but it will make giant blocks of bales. Look how big that bale chute is. So as I said, these are going to make custom size bales. Therefore, they're not going to work with your standard bale pickup trailers. We have a Parkland accumulator that will work exclusively with the Hesston baler as long as it has the accumulator hitch option for the bale chute. And then we have the custom Kuhn SW4014 bale wrapper. This one will work for all in-game round and square bales of all sizes, plus the D1000 bales and the Hesston bales, as long as they are the 180 centimeters or the 220 centimeter lengths. This one we have the options of the Kuhn brand, Massey Ferguson wrapper. So it still says Kuhn on it, but at any rate. New Holland colors. Bent. Back to Kuhn. We can get several foil options. Black, white, green, pink, blue, and purple. And then, of course, we can get a license plate on the back. Wow. So why don't we see these things in operation, right? 10 minutes in and we haven't even seen these things make a single bale. First up, let's go ahead and grab the big boy. That is the Hesston baler with the Bale accumulator. And I have to say, when we first hook up to this, look at this awesome animation. So we're going to hook up to it. Jack is going to unwind. We get a block of wood there. Jack is going to move to the back, where it is then going to be placed. And then the block of wood goes away. Really cool animation. But that is not it. We have a ton of other options. Oh, watch this. Left click. We're going to go up and down. And we are opening up all kinds of panels. So left click, left and right is going to open up and close a bunch of panels. Up and down is going to open some more panels. Okay, so we've got all those open. Left and right mouse button up and down. It's going to open those. Left and right is going to open those. Center button left and right. I'll be honest, I haven't been able to figure out what center button left and right does. If someone knows what center left and right does, let me know. I'm hitting it right now, going left and right, and I'm not really seeing anything happen. Maybe it relates to the Bales twine storage. I don't really know. We also have the ability to unfold the baler. Let's go ahead and do that. So we need to unfold the baler. Z, open cover. This is cool. So we can expose our knotters. And then we're going to go back to the bale accumulator, and we want to put this in operating position. It's going to unfold it. So now that was going to work. And let's turn this baler on. Gotta make sure we're on the baler when we turn it on. And now let's take a look at all these cool animations. This baler has to offer. There's a whole lot going on here. And we haven't even gotten to actually start putting product in this baler yet. Now if we turn it off, watch it kind of wind down. And there, finally, it has turned itself off. And take a listen to custom sounds on this thing. Now we're gonna make, I want to make 220 centimeter bales, since we can wrap those. I'm gonna lower the pickup. Watch the product flow into the baler. Baler being made. And I want to get right up here. Now watch the knotters. You ready? Look at that animation. Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. Let's see it one more time. There we go, one more time. There we go, knotters are working. So let's go ahead and watch what happens. We need to hit G, we need to be back on our bale accumulator so we can unload the bales when they get fed. This will hold 3 bales. Shifts it to the right, shifts it to the left, and then we have the center bale. Look at those massive bricks coming out of this baler. Right, so now we have all 3 of our bales. We're going to hit Y. We could continue to run, but we're just going to hit Y. Then we're going to hit Y again. Then we're going to drive forward. Bales are going to drop off. We're going to hit Y again. So we hit the Y 3 times. And then we are back in operating position. So I'm going to go ahead and close up these panels. Cover. We're going to go back to our bale accumulator so we can unload this bale accumulator once it is full. And of course, the purpose of the bale accumulator is so you're not having to run around, and so we would continue to bale. We can hit Y. Y, Y, and we are back in operation. Oops. Alright, go ahead and got that thing down. Let's move it out of the way. And once again, watch this whole hitching operation. We get a block of wood, and then we get our jack, unwinds, then it disconnects. Now let's go take a look at our new Holland balers. D800 D1000, they are the exact same baler. It's just the D1000 makes a bigger baler, or a bigger bale. We also have a nice jack winding animation on the new Hollands. As you can see there. Now this baler doesn't have a whole bunch of fancy panels that open up. You do have the ability to go 180, 220. Or 240 on the bigger one. We're going to unfold the bale chute. Just like that. We're going to lower the pickup. We can open the cover and kind of expose the knotters in there again. Turn it on and get to town. Of course, if we put silage additive in here, we would get an increased yield on our... There we got our knotting animation going on in here. Also, see that operating. Do have some other animations going on here on the sides. Like I said, we can't open up the panels like we could on the other baler, but just take a look here. Let's eject these bales. And we can see the massive blocks that are the Hesston bales. And those aren't the biggest bales yet. Those are the middle-sized bales. And then we have the New Holland bales. Much smaller in size. 2,500 liters versus 55, almost 5,600 liters. They're both the same length. They're both should be 220 centimeter bales. And now let's go ahead and grab that bale wrapper. We'll demonstrate that working. But seriously, anybody that is into baling, really suggest you go take a look at these balers. Now you will need to, like I said, haul them yourself because the in-game bale trailers will not pick up these custom size bales. And an auto-load bale trailer is going to need to be updated to look for bales of this size before they can be loaded. But one of the main advantages of having a bale accumulator is that, well, you're not running over the field so much trying to find the bales because they're in groups of 3 right beside each other. So just like you would with any other bale, Kuhn, you just drive up to it. It's going to grab the bale and wrap it. This is, again, the New Holland 220 centimeter bale. Then we have the Hesston 220 centimeter bale. You see we can wrap those. Massive blocks of hay or grass. Go ahead and drop that down. And then I just do want to demonstrate for you that this base game bale trailer is not going to work, but hey, let's get a little air first. Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons I like this test map. I kind of like to jump stuff. So you'll see if we pull up here to one of these bales, it's just going to say bale not accepted, bale not supported. This bale is not supported. This just is not configured to pick up bales of this dimension. And the same will be for the New Holland bales. So guys, that is it. That is the New Holland D800 D1000 baler from 4D Modding. It is the Hesston 4900 baler from 4D Modding. The Parkland Bale Accumulator, once again from 4D Modding, and the modified Kuhn SW4014 bale wrapper, which will work for all base game square and round bales. 180 centimeters in length, 220 centimeters in length, or 125 and 150 centimeters for round bales, and will also work with the New Holland bales, 180 and 220 centimeters, and the Hesston, 180 and 220 centimeters. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think of these balers? And until next time, happy farming.